Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Absolutely love to have you here. So in this video, we're going to talk about a couple of very interesting things. So first of all, the Bitcoin price right now is 42k, and my goal for the next bull run, for this bull run, is $10 million profit, and I'm going to get there with crypto gaming low caps. And people ask me like, and but some people are like, okay, are we in bull run? Are we in bear market? And personally, I've been experiencing two bull runs, and this doesn't feel like a bull run to me. Okay, this feels like bullish momentum to me. So I've been talking about like the bearish moment, like the boring lows, and then bullish momentum, and then bull run. So I personally believe that we are in bullish momentum right now. And if you really think about, like, if you look at here, you might hit the bottom here, similar to here, right? Like the bottom of 3k, and then it pumped, okay, and then we started to go downtrend, and then the last final dip in March was the COVID, and then the bull run started. So if you look at this, it looks very similar, but of course, history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. It's kind of does the same thing. Because humans are like the prices you see here are reflections of human psychology. It's not some like the holy thing that operates. It's just like people. If people need money, they will sell, okay, and they will cash out. So and or if they feel fear, they will panic sell. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like human emotion. So right now, Bitcoin hit to 46k with the news of Bitcoin ETF, which is super interesting. Bitcoin ETF, this is a big deal in the sense like it's going to get a lot of volume to crypto. Right now, what I do is I just hold right now, and I'm looking to new projects to buy and or buy projects that are selling at low prices, aka deals, right? So basically my portfolio is just full of low cap cryptocurrencies. If you want to see my exact low caps that I'm buying and I have bought whole 2023, check out the first link in the description and you get join the email list if you already haven't. And yeah, so you can see here a couple of outcomes in my opinion. Well, there's always like the worst case, best case, and the most likely scenario. So worst case scenario here, would basically be for a lot of people that the market dumps from here the next 6 months, okay, or 3 months, because if Bitcoin halving is coming in 99 days, and historically after Bitcoin halving, so it happened, for example, 2020 May, so here 2020 May, and then the bullish momentum started. So if we have in the next 3 months, if we have, for example, the last dip, and if it goes like this, then it just repeats. So in the next 3 months we have the final dip. I have been basically talking about the freaking final dip since like the Q4 of 2023, and I initially thought that it was in the last dip was in December, but it wasn't. And then I was like, okay, early January, and it wasn't. So my timing is completely off right now with the last dip, and maybe even we don't get the last dip. But for me, I personally believe that we need to get to the last dip, because that's when now you feel like, okay, the bull run is back on. The market will make it so that you will feel like, it feels horrible. You just like make the gains, and then it just takes them away. You're like, okay, and then you will think, does the bull run ever come? And that's when it starts. I remember, so that's kind of like the psychology I'm feeling that I remember back from here bear market is that we had the initial round. Everybody here was, okay, now it's the bull run. It's coming back, baby. But then it just didn't come, and then it just dumped, and then we had the last dip here, and it was soul crushing, and that's when after that the bull run started. It was so, I remember the feeling. So right now, what we have had here is that we came down here, low prices, and then we have been chucking up. And right now, we are at 46k. Or where 46k. So we can see if you have the last dip or not. But if you look at the markets overall, like if you zoom out from the short term, we are at super high. Bitcoin is already at super high prices. You know what I'm saying? And once it like gets that final push to the new all-time highs, it will I think it can just absolutely fly. And then the whole market, then the bull run really starts. And the bull run really is like new people coming in masses. Okay, in just like everything is about crypto for like the 6 to 12 months. It's just like madness, and the gains will be ridiculous. Twitter, like if you look at Twitter right now, it's not that full of people yet. Like it will be like so many new people will come, so many new people post about their coins and everything. It will be just madness. So right now I don't see it in the market. This feels for me like the early bullish momentum for the bull run. Okay, so yeah, so that's my thoughts about it. So right now what I do, I just hold. Like I just hold the tokens that I bought in 2023. And if you look at like crypto gaming projects, they are still super low prices. Really good dollar cost averaging in price. And if we manage to get the final dip, okay, the final dip here, that is the time, in my opinion, if you have saved some funds, that is the time to just like go hard in. I'm personally, right now what I'm doing is I have already kind of like bought early January. I bought a couple of, one new token, kind of like that I added to my portfolio, and I bought I dollar cost average 2 times. Right now I'm just looking at like, I think that we might have the dip. Okay, like kind of like I have the portfolio right now, and I'm being like, okay, I can just chuck new dollar cost averaging in chuck, or I can just wait and maybe we get the dip, and then I can chuck like crazy. I can like buy a big bag. So right now I'm thinking of like I think that I'm just going to stack some USD stable coins, USDs, and wait for the final dip. And if the final dip doesn't happen, fine. I already kind of like have positions. But if the final dip happens, I can buy some low cap gaming tokens for like super mega cheap. Literally like 50% off prices. Okay? So then basically the value of my stable coins doubles without me doing anything. So yeah, and I have witnessed on the markets, like usually patience will pay off like crazy. Patience will pay off like crazy. However, if you don't have positions right now, I think the best time is, it's still really good time to dollar cost averaging in. If like if you really think about look at the markets here, like ETH, I think it's going to run like crazy. It hasn't even started running, so we are not like, we're kind of like in the bullish momentum. So like but the craziness will be when that craziness starts. The gaming tokens will just mega skyrocket. Okay. And yeah, I like to see the markets cooling down a little bit here. Very interested to see what's going to happen, but I believe like in 12 months or so, 12 to anything like the end of 2024 to like 2025 quarter one or quarter two. When we look at back to these prices, we are like, wow, these were cheap. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts about it. And ultimately, Bitcoin ETF is out now. It's a big deal. This is a big deal. And potential like ETH ETF coming and Solana ETFs coming. So I'm super bullish. I am super bullish. Okay, and yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Not financial advice. Let me know in the comments what you think. Where do you think that the market is going? Nobody, of course, knows, but we can just like see like the most likely scenario, best case scenario, and worst case scenario. And I have positioned myself so right now, whatever the case is, I'm going to make money with my portfolio, because I have already built at lower prices in 2023. If we go back to the 2023 low prices, I can like lose my gains, but at the same time I can buy more low prices. So for me, I might just like, I can lose my gains right now and just buy more, because I know in the longer term I'll make so much more money. In the short term, it looks like I lost money, but in the long term, I make a lot more money. Okay. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Not financial advice. And see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, and peace out. Thank you.